Yo, sorry about that. Couple of technical issues, but we're here. We're here. We're working. Hopefully, you guys are all good. You can hear me. Hopefully, how are you? Yo, sorry about that. I just need to make sure I can hear myself. But we're here. We're and here. You guys can hear the sounds. That's the main thing. Can I hear myself? Hopefully, how are you? Yo. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Okay, so how you all doing, people? It's Chelsea, Man United. It's a roller coaster of all sorts of just nightmares. This season's just a joke. Last couple of games, we've had a 4-1, we've had a 4-4, we've had a 4-1, we've had a 3-2, and you just know that tonight, doing commentary, it's going to be a boring 0-0. Or is it? Is it? How are you all, people? Come and say hello in chat. Hopefully, I can get you guys. I'll get the chat up and I can say hello. That's the main thing. I just need you guys in the chat. Just get the chat going so I can see what's happening. Let's see if I can try and work this out on my screen. My screen's all over the shop at the minute. Hopefully. Just trying to get my scoreboard up. I'm trying to get the chat going. I'm trying to get onto my Amazon account. Might not be a lot of people watching this game tonight because it is on Amazon. But why listen to everybody else commentate when you can listen to Chelsea, a Chelsea perspective, actual ball-by-ball, radio-style commentary, not this watch-along nonsense that people put out there. My microphone's having a bit of a moment, my microphone. Anyway, Premier League tonight, live. Let's get on the Premier League tonight. So let's see what we want. We want, of course, what we want is, where is it? It's not even shown as being listed. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay, so I've got to turn that sound off. I know that much. Where's my sound button? Here it is. My sound button's here. Right, we're good. We're all good. Hopefully you guys are all right. How are you all? How you've all been? Thanks for your support. Thanks for sticking with it. I'll try and read out as many as I can while I'm doing this. And by the way, if you are a regular viewer on my channel and you do watch the commentaries and things like that, then you'll be pleased to know the bar's open. Andy, how are you, mate? Mezzy Fizzle, how are you, mate? Daniel, Clinton and Richard, how are you all? I was away last week in Washington, which is why there was no videos last week. I watched the Newcastle game and literally hours later was on a plane. So didn't get to do a video, but I did one the other day. Bit of a recap of the Newcastle game and also the game against Brighton. So hopefully it's all good. Is the sound all right for you guys? Let me know in chat. Ian and Tom and Paul, how are you all? The midweek torment. We are a bit light on the bench, I have to say. The Chelsea team, if you don't know it, is Sanchez in goal. A flat back four. It's a 4-2-3-1, which is what we're forced into because of injuries and suspensions. So you've got a back four of Dizazi on the right, Colwill and Thiago Silva, with Colwill as the captain, and Cucurella comes in left back. Midfield two is Enzo and Caicedo. Three, but in behind the striker on the left-hand side. I'd imagine it's going to be Raheem Sterling, or it could be Mudryk, to be fair, with Palmer as a number 10. Sterling or Mudryk, whoever plays on the left, the other one will play on the right-hand side, in behind Nicholas Jackson. Old Trafford is not exactly a sellout. Let's just say that. Plenty of empty seats at Old Trafford. Ha ha! Never mind. Feel for them, I really do. So Levi Colwill is the captain this evening. So, Andy, good evening, Chelsea. I hope you're well. Looking forward to tonight's match. Chelsea pick up 3 points, hopefully. Good to see you as well, Clinton. Richard, I see. How's you? Come on the biz. I'm good, mate. I'm good. What's wrong with Reece James? Is he injured or is fine? I think he's all right. I just think it's a bit of a punishment, maybe, just for having a stupid discipline. If you saw the newspaper reports, Mauricio Pochettino showed all the players video clips of their disciplinary problems and their bookings. So I'd imagine he's made a bit of a meal out of old Reece James is getting sent off at Newcastle, because he should be leading by example. And then what happens the game after? Conor Gallagher goes and does it against Brighton. So might be a bit of a punishment, but Reece James is on the bench. Paul Reed, how are you, mate? Messi's going for a 4-2. I'll go for a clean sheet and a 1-0. Tom said earlier about looking light on the bench, saying that we've got a lot of pace up front. Let's get the ball out wide, fast ball, and get the runners. Exactly. Move it forward quickly in wide areas and attack Man United. Tom's also said a big game for Jackson. Needs to show he's the main man up to and stay in the golden space to score the goals. Exactly. But I don't just think it's Jackson it's a big game for. I think it's a big game for everybody. Let's just say that. It's a big game for everybody. For me, I think it's a massive game for everyone. So, let's just see what happens. But, as I said, the last 4 games, 4-1, 4-4, 4-1, 3-2. God knows. It could be a cricket score. It could be a boring 0-0. Man United have got an attacking lineup. Let's just say that by the looks of it. Hiya, Jane. How are you? Good to see you in. Despite everyone's got an Amazon account, I'm sure. I appreciate you being in. Thank you. So they're just doing the pre-match intros where the teams line up. Jabiru Joe, how are you, mate? So Man United, Anana in goal. Back 4, Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof and Shaw. Midfield 2, McTominay and Amrabat. 3 in behind the striker, Anthony, Fernandes, Garnacho and Højlund up front. Woodshadow, how are you, mate? Independence Day. On the bench for United, Bayinda, Martial, Rashford, Reguilon, Pellistri, Wan-Bissaka, Van der Beek, Evans and Mainu. They've got a much stronger bench than Chelsea, let's just say that. And I'll reveal that in just a second. But it's interesting because both teams are going to match up with their formations. Packed Chelsea end at Old Trafford, as usual. Big shout out to the away fans that have gone up there this evening on this cold, cold bench. Cold night. Sanchez in goal. Dizazi, Silva, Colwell and Cucurella. Casido, Fernandes. Sterling, Palmer, Mudryk. Up front, Jackson. 4-2-3-1. The bench. Listen to the bench. Petrovic, Badiashile, Broja, James, Matson, Washington, Gilchrist, Matos, Castledine. So you've got 4 youngsters and 5 players with experience on the bench. Badiashile, Broja, James, Matson, I think you might find those guys will come in at some point. But a chance maybe for one of the youngsters. Anyway, so the 4th member, or the missing member of Right Said Fred, Old Ten Hag, he's shaking Pochettino's hand. The focus of the Amazon coverage is Rasmus Højlund at the minute. But Andy, good shout. Got to keep their heads. No silly yellow cards. As the cameraman goes literally right up Cole Palmer's nose. Anyway, I think Madueke has fallen out of favour with the manager. I think it all stems from the party and all that sort of nonsense. Anyway, people, Chris Kavanagh is the referee. Plenty of Premier League games on this evening. This is a big, big game and we need to win this game. Let's get a nice early goal. First 15 minutes. Rattle the cages. We're going to kick off. Camera coverage. Looking at Old Trafford. We're kicking from right to left. Blue shirts, blue shorts, white socks. United, red shirts, white shorts and black socks as normal. It'll be Jackson to kick us off. Got strapping on his right arm, Jackson. Referee's waiting for something. I've moved up from the beer can. I have, Jabiru Joe. And we kick off. Straight to Palmer, plays it back to Colwell. He lays it off to Silva. 15 yards outside of our box. Just knocking it about. Man United sort of pushed up, not pressing. Silva into Enzo has been clattered by McTominay off the ball. Because he got the ball away, referee says play on. Palmer avoids a challenge and finds Cucurella. Enzo, United pressing in numbers early. Enzo finds Palmer, but he can't find a pass out. And he's been caught in the face by Fernandes accidentally. The referee says play on. Man United play it back to Maguire. Lindelof out to Shaw. Ball forward to Fernandez, but straight to Sterling. Caicedo, Palmer, 1-2. Caicedo, Enzo. First time ball because Man United are pressing in numbers in midfield. Back to Dizazi. Caicedo helps him out. Silva, nicely done, out to the left-hand side to Cole to avoid their press. And Cole takes 2 touches. Anthony's after him. Cole plays well line to Jackson, who's made a run-up into the channel. He's doing well with it, Jackson. Up against Maguire. Takes him on and goes down. Nutmegged him. But it just fell over. It wasn't a foul or free kick or anything. A Man United come away with the ball. Edge of their own box. Amrabat being pressed by Palmer. Just about gets it away. Lindelof. Left-hand side to Shaw. Cucurella goes after. Garnacho fouls him first straight away. Oh, clock. Sorry, people. My bad. I'll catch it up. Hold on. So we're now on 1 minute and we're on 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There we go. We're up to date. We're up to date. Sorry about that. Anyway, so Man United got a free kick. Cucurella's put his little marker down after a minute and a half. So United free kick deep inside their own half, launched up the line, high. Lindelof and Cucurella wins the header. Enzo's got time to bring it down and finds Caicedo next to him. Being pressed by Fernandez to Silva, being pressed again, and Silva has to give it away to Dalot. United pressing high early and causes a bit of a problem. Ball comes back to Fernandez, shoots from outside the box from a ball from Dalot, high over the bar. Sanchez had it covered all day long. United are pressing with 5 midfielders. So the 2 holding midfielders and the 3 in behind the striker are all pressing and hunting in packs the Chelsea midfield. As we're trying to play out from the back, they're shutting us down and we fell into trouble there. Silva gave it away to Dalot. He went 10 yards forward to the edge of the box, played it back across the edge of the box, probably about 5 yards off it. Fernandez first time over the bar. Chelsea goal kicks short again. We tried to play it up to Sterling on the halfway line. He flicks it forward to Jackson, but he's not there. So Lindelof, back to Onana. Penalty spot. Plays it out to left-hand side and finds Luke Shaw. He's pushed up a bit further forward now, giving Cucurella a problem because he's got Garnacho. Shaw, there's a run. Rasmus Højlund inside the penalty box. Shoots from low down and forced to save from Sanchez by his near post. Simple ball forward. Højlund picks up the ball, makes a run inside the penalty box left-hand side. From the ball from Luke Shaw, Silva goes with him and he's in the corner of the penalty box, probably 12 yards out, left corner of it. Hits it first time and catches Sanchez, sort of not really paying attention, but he got down and got the ball away for a corner to United. Corner comes in, head at the near post, up in the air, and Sanchez, unchallenged, collects it. Nice and simple. But Chelsea needs to start a little bit better here. Man United have started on the front foot. Chelsea are just trying to play out as they always do. Sanchez done really well to get low down, a big hand on the ball. Anyway, as usual, we're playing out from the back. Dizazi, Silva to the goalkeeper. And now he launched it out to the right-hand side to Cucurella, playing right back Cucurella today. Amrabat wins it off of him, plays it square to McTominay, back to halfway as Lindelof. Chelsea sort of pressing forward. Palmer leading it. Amrabat's going backwards towards his own goal at the minute and goes square to Maguire. Jackson's after him. Plays it out to his right-hand side to Anthony. Up against Mudryk. Plays the ball inside to McTominay. And Dalot goes on the overlap. And he's down our right-hand side. Edge of the penalty box. Cross comes in towards the back post. And Cucurella gets his body in front of Garnacho and manages to get the ball away. Chelsea started off not bad. 30 seconds. And now have gone slow. And Man United in the ascendancy. Got to wake up, Mezzy. You're right, mate. 100%. Second corner for United. This time from our right-hand side, their left-hand side. Fernandez to take it one arm aloft. Goes short to the edge of the penalty box to Shaw. Gets it back. Launches it towards the penalty box. Silva gets the ball away. And then Sterling gets a nudge in the back from Fernandez, who's caught offside. And it's Chelsea's free kick on literally the corner of the penalty box. Taken quickly, but the referee's not happy. He wants it brought back to where it was supposed to be kicked from. So you wonder if Man United can do this for the whole game or for the first half at least. They're pressing high in packs, and if Chelsea can play through them, they're leaving their defensive line completely exposed because the 2 holding midfielders are going with the front 3 as well. Anyway, he goes short to Silva, comes out the penalty box to Enzo, being pressed down to Sanchez. Højlund's after him. Sanchez along the floor, gives it straight to Shaw, and they play it forward to Højlund. It comes out to Anthony. First touch loose, and Chelsea managed to get the ball away. We got ourselves in trouble. We've given it away again. McTominay shoots. Shot blocked. Someone's gone down inside the penalty box, and they're claiming a penalty. Anthony. Sanchez has played the ball along the floor towards the centre circle, and Chelsea player wasn't even there. Sanchez, with this laboured approach he's got, Anthony went inside the penalty box to try and have a shot, and his shot was blocked, but he got caught as well. Anyway, nothing's come of it. It's another United corner. But that all comes from Sanchez just being laboured, take a touch or two, and then just fucking strike the ball, you bell piece. What's wrong with you? There's no challenge, no penalty in it either. He was hardly touched. What's happening now? Is he going to look at... The referee's going to look at the screen. VAR. He is. He's going to look at it because is it a penalty or not? Let's have a look at this again. So... Oh, Enzo steps on the top of his foot, his standing foot. By accident. Just by accident. So, Anthony flicks the ball away, and Enzo goes to get the ball, and his follow-through goes across the top of his foot. But it's an accidental collision, surely. They give this as a penalty, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke if they do. Yes, he catches his foot, but the ball's gone. And Enzo, if anything, he slips. And if they look at it, Enzo's standing foot slips on the wet floor. What's he going to give? He's given a penalty. Referee's given it. He's given a penalty to Man United. That's a joke. Pochettino's just like smirking. So he flicks the ball away. Enzo sort of goes across his foot, and his standing foot slips. It's right on the penalty spot. Man United got a penalty. And old Teef's going to take it. Jackson's going to go have a word with him, trying to put him off. So Amrabat and Anthony got the ump. Come on. We can't have Teef score against us, for God's sake. John, how you doing, mate? Thank you, mate. He's on the do as you're told in New Zealand already. Save it, Sanchez. Save it. This all come from your laboured approach, mate. You got to save this. Fernandes steps up. He saves it. Come on. Get in. Fernandes did this stupid run-up where he took 2 steps, done a little like that, then stopped, waiting for the goalkeeper. Sanchez never fell for it. And Fernandes, right-footed, to Sanchez's right, and he gets down and he saves it. Brilliant save. Brilliant save. That'll teach you, you bleeding teeth, you bell... I hate him. I can't stand him. Anyway, the rebound come out to Højlund, edge of the penalty box. Well, it's cleared away by us. Højlund, edge of the penalty box, blasted it over the bar. It's a Chelsea goal kick, and we got away with one there. Someone needs to have a word with Sanchez. He's got the Mendes for me. And with that, Pochettino is up, and he's come on to all the players. Sanchez has told the players to push up to halfway. Launch it and get rid of it. None of this man-be crap mucking about with the ball at the back. Just get rid of it. And we found Palmer. He's trying to find Jackson on the halfway line, Palmer. Anyway, United come away with Dalot. He's turned Mudryk and he's driving forward towards the centre circle. And he plays the ball the other side of the pitch to Fernandes, who goes straight out to left-hand side to Garnacho. Sterling's out there supporting Cucurella on that right-hand side. Garnacho's forced backwards to Teef. Halfway inside of our half. And he plays the ball to Dalot, far post. Cross comes in over everybody. It was actually... it was Anthony over everyone, and Chelsea goal kick. Now, Chelsea have not woken up at all in this game. Sanchez has made a great save at his near post. He saved a penalty, but when the ball's at his feet, someone's got to throttle him and tell him to get rid of it. They're just the coverage now looking at Rashford. He would have taken the penalty. Anyway, we've gone short again. Dizazi, Silva being pressed, Colwill being pressed. Enzo, we're trying to play out from the back. We've just about done it. No, we haven't. We've lost the ball on halfway. Amrabat nicked it off of Jackson. It's so annoying. It can be so telegraphed, Chelsea's play from the back. Anyway, the ball's gone to Anthony and Colwell's gone to him to challenge him. Anthony's gone down onto his leg. I'm sure he's not been touched. I'm sure he's not been touched at all, Anthony. Let me see. Replay. Right in front of the benches. Colwell's hardly touched him. Anyway, Man United played a free kick backwards. Amrabat inside his own half. Palmer's intercepted it. Jackson driving towards the penalty box. Tries to find Mudryk. Mudryk! He's hit the post. Near post. Mudryk's hit the post. He got a push on the way, but Onana got his fingertips to it, did he? He didn't, no. So Amrabat is 10 yards inside his own half, and he tries to play a ball square. Palmer slides and wins it and finds Jackson. Jackson holds it up to the edge of the semicircle outside the box, plays it to Mudryk. Mudryk gets a push in the back just as he's about to strike it, and rather than go the far post to beat the keeper, he goes near post and it clips off the post and goes out for a Man United goal kick. Two big chances in this game. Penalty for United missed. That chance from Mudryk, but there you have it. Chelsea's counter-attack, Palmer, linking up with Jackson and Mudryk, going to cause them problems. United goal kick, Onana, over halfway. Free header for Silva, but he opts to just to control it. Finds Enzo, tries to find Sterling. United win it back, and then Sterling tries to win it offshore. It's a bit bitty at the minute. People going down everywhere, and the ball's going over the top, and Garnacho inside the penalty box, left-hand side. Garnacho saved at his near post by Sanchez's legs. And then Casido finds Mudryk with 4-on-2. Mudryk through the middle, Sterling to his right, Jackson to his left. He finds Sterling with a really bad ball. He tries to flick it to Sterling, and he underplays it, and United get the ball back and give it back to Onana. Another big chance wasted. Honestly, McTominay now, this is just literally, this is like, bloody, you go, we go, you go. It's a ridiculous game of football. Anyway, McTominay's been held up by Casido. Amrabat, just inside of our half, goes back to the halfway line to Maguire. Maguire goes square to Lindelof. Lindelof, left-hand side to Shaw. Just inside of our half now, Shaw, sorry. Back to Lindelof inside his half. Amrabat drops in between them to make a 3, which allows their two fullbacks to play as wingbacks when this happens. Anyway, Maguire's got the ball halfway inside his own half. Jackson's pressing him now, and he comes out to Anthony. Dalot's playing beyond him. Inside to Fernandes, ball over the top, looking for the run of Dalot. Colwell's got it covered, back to the goalkeeper. So that's what's happening. What's happening is when they got possession, Amrabat is dropping in, becoming a third centre-back, and the two fullbacks got licence to bomb on. Chelsea trying to play out from the back, and this time we've managed it. And well done, Sterling. Sterling's got an arm in the back from Luke Shaw, 10 yards inside of our half as the ball come to him, and he's won the free kick. Chelsea will have joy all day long on the counter-attack here. Shaw's got booked, by the way, on Sterling. He's not happy about it, and old teeth is moaning, as you can imagine. His denture's nearly fallen out. He didn't play the ball at all, Luke Shaw, and then he kicked the ball away. That's what he got booked for. He kicked the ball away. Anyway, so Chelsea free kick, just inside of our half. Gone back to Dizazi, into the feet of Palmer. He's got some problems. He's lost the ball. United come away with it. And Anthony, edge of the penalty box, shoots low down. Well done, Sanchez. Read it all day long, down to his right-hand side. But Palmer we're playing stupid balls to people with their back to goal, inside of our own half. And Palmer's got 3 players around him. He loses it. It's stupid. Stupid play from us. This build-up bollocks is nonsense. Get rid of the ball. Get it out wide, long. We're still playing it out from the back here. Cucurella's gone back to Dizazi, outside the penalty box, and he goes square to left-hand side to Silva. He can come out 10 yards further forward. United backing off. Pushed up, but backing off. Dizazi now, right-hand side to Cucurella. Halfway inside of our half. Dizazi back towards the penalty spot to Sanchez. Takes 1 touch, 2 touch, then goes back out to Dizazi. United not pressing, but pushed up. Dizazi, Sterling drops in, just inside our half and collects it. Turns and drives forward. Looks for Mudryk. Lays it off to Enzo. First time out to Colwell. 20 yards from goal. Colwell holds it up and finds Enzo. He has to hold it up and go a little bit more, one more to Casido. Palmer drops in and says, give me the ball. Looks for an option. He has to go back inside to Enzo. He's being pressed now. So Chelsea moving back towards the halfway line. Palmer, Enzo, Disasi. Little triangles. The attack's gone nowhere. And now we found Mudryk in a bit of space. Driving forward. He finds Enzo. He's trying to play Enzo and he's run into the penalty box. Overplays it. He got a bit of a barge from Lindelof at the same time. And the ball runs through to Onana. Anyway. Onana rolls it out to left-hand side to Fernandes. Looks for a 1-2 with Garnacho. Cucurella's all over him. Fernandes with Palmer up against him. Garnacho goes down again. Cucurella's just got an arm on him. He's fallen over like he's been shot. Referee's having none of it. Back inside United's half. He comes square. Centre circle. Tomine. Right-hand side is Anthony up against Colwell. Don't dive in. He's going to fall over. Well done. Colwell plays it off of Anthony's foot. It's a Chelsea throw-in. Then Colwell falls over, making out Anthony pushed him. But Colwell did well. Just read the play. He just read the play. He made a bit of a meal out of that, Colwell. Anyway, throwing to us. We're halfway inside of our half. Left-hand side, Colwell. He's got one option inside. He's got one option up the line now. He's gone back to Silva. And he goes square first time to Sanchez. Sanchez, early pass out to Cucurella on the right-hand side. He has to play up the line to Sterling, who's already got Shaw booked. And then Amrabat nicks it, but then Palmer wins it off him. Palmer's over halfway, driving forward. He holds the ball up, finds Enzo. To the left-hand side is Mudryk. Enzo shoots left-footed, straight down Onana's throat. Unlucky. But Chelsea all day long. Man United in behind their midfield. So much space. They're relying on Amrabat to sit and play defensive. McTominay, if anything, is trying to get up with Fernandes. And if we can isolate Amrabat, we'll have joy all day long. The camera coverage comes back to Fernandes over halfway. Casido's after him. He plays it out left-hand side, Garnacho. Halfway inside of our half, Garnacho. Step over, comes inside. Anthony. Chelsea lined up defensively on the edge of our penalty box. Dallo, outside of her right foot, launches one to the back post to Fernandes. Heads it back inside. And then the ball comes into Rasmus Højlund. His shot is blocked. It comes straight to the feet of Anthony. Edge of the 6-yard box. And Thiago Silva, last-ditch tackle, gets the ball away for another Man United corner. Their fourth of this half already. Well done, Silva. Sanchez had it covered, but well done, Silva. Anyway, another corner for United. Fernandes to take it. One arm aloft, our right-hand side. Cross comes in towards the near post. Maguire gets the header and he heads it away from goal. And if anything, it comes out all the way out to Palmer, trying to play it off of Anthony, who's won it back off of him. And then he's tried to play it. And then we give it away. They give it away. We've given it away to Amrabat, 30 yards out. Out to Fernandes. Left-hand side, Garnacho. Back to Maguire. Shoots. McTominay scores for Man United. It's been coming all day long. Chelsea have just been an absolute joke with their defending and their passing. And it's just, you have to say, we are the makers of our own downfall here. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We play the ball, so we give the ball away with Palmer. They then play it on the edge of the penalty box, and then they give it away to Enzo. Enzo then gives it to Jackson. Jackson tries to play a layoff with a stupid ball to Enzo and gives it straight to Amrabat. Enzo's running past it. He finds Fernandes. Left foot into the edge of inside the penalty box to Garnacho. Back to Maguire. His shot is blocked by Cucurella. It comes back to McTominay. And McTominay just drills it into the bottom left corner. Completely exposed left-hand corner of our penalty box. Sanchez can't get there. It's an absolute joke is what it is. Chelsea just need to wake up. Honestly, the passing has been shocking. Absolutely shocking from Chelsea. It's a joke. Honestly. So we kick off. Palmer. It's all started with Palmer losing the ball. Anyway, back to Silva. We're still going backwards to the goalkeeper. Get rid of it, and he launched it now over halfway to nobody. Lindelof's fell over. Jackson's after it. He's got it, Jackson. He's got Enzo. He's got Sterling. He's playing another ball without looking. And Man United get the ball away. And then Enzo's fouled McTominay. But Jackson, lift your fucking head up. My God. It's like he looks and sees where somebody is. He looks at the floor where the ball is and passes to where he thinks he's just seen them. All he's got to do is lay it into Enzo running dead centre inside the penalty box. He doesn't even look at where he is. It's a joke. Anyway, fucking hell. Lindelof now. Back to Onana. Get Breuer on. Link the play up. Jackson's given the ball away 3 times. Palmer's given it away 3 times. Anyway, Man United have played it out to left-hand side to Luke Shaw. High inside of our half. Garnacho turning Cucurella, but Cucurella's strong-armed him. And he got away with one, Cucurella. Now, Garnacho's now bounced the ball on the floor. He's going to get booked for that, for dissent. Cucurella strong-armed him. Garnacho did the same thing. Cucurella fell over. Referee gave us a free kick. We got lucky with it. Chelsea need to wake up. It's honestly, it's stupid. So, it's halfway inside of our half, right-hand side. Chelsea free kick. Garnacho's booked. Shaw's booked. Chelsea need to be positive with their passing. They got to sort it out. Anyway, Sanchez giving it to Amrabat again. And then he's had to go back to Lindelof to Maguire, centre circle. Jackson's after him. Dalot, back to Lindelof. Chelsea just playing this game into Man United's hands at the minute. Not got nothing really going. When we have, we can't pass the ball. Anyway, Lindelof. Chelsea pressing and forcing them backwards. Amrabat making triangles, now playing out. Amrabat to Dalot. Right-hand side is Anthony, halfway line. Enzo comes across to help Colwill. Anthony comes inside Amrabat. Amrabat to Anthony. Enzo tries to win it off of him, then Casido does, but then they win it back with Højlund. Højlund, 25 yards from goal. Forced out to the right-hand side. Mudryk has done really well here. Our left, their right, to help Colwill. And Colwill gets the ball away. Thrown for Man United. Adam, you're spot on, mate. We're awful. We're making them look like world class, 100% at the moment. Anyway, Man United got a throw in, level the edge of the penalty box on the right-hand side. Dalot to Anthony. Anthony's been able to have time and space in this game. You've got to get up his arse and hit him. Anyway, Lindelof, halfway line. Moving from right to left and plays it out to Garnacho. Sterling's after him. Nothing from Sterling this game so far at all. Lindelof. Maguire, halfway inside his own half. Chelsea looking leggy. McTominay, centre circle. Into the feet of Fernandes. Flicks it around Sterling to Shaw. Shaw's on his bike. Outside of him's Garnacho. Shaw, edge of the penalty box. Cross it into the box and it's easy for Sanchez to collect it. It looked like Jackson wanted the ball earlier and Sanchez just did that and he's slowing things down, Sanchez, again. You know, I've had 3 good chances. They've also missed a penalty and they've scored. Says a lot, didn't it? Anyway, gone short again. Disasi, Silva, Disasi, Casido, Cucurella, Disasi. We're back to where we started with Silva. Inside the penalty box, left-hand side of it. And Silva now steps up. He's able to step up as United back off. Casido's found a little bit of space, turns away from Anthony, holds him off and finds Enzo. He goes back into Colwill to Casido. Enzo, halfway line, wide left. Goes square across the centre circle to Disasi. Palmer drops, says, give me the ball, and collects it. Casido asks for it, then Enzo, with 2 players around him, collects it. Got caught by Amrabat, won a free kick, taken quickly to Jackson. Jackson turns Maguire. Jackson driving forward, penalty box, right inside Sterling. Inside, he's been fouled by Lindelof. He's gone down, Sterling. The referee's looking at it. No one's given anything. VAR's got to check that, but Lindelof's trailing leg caught Sterling 100%. Now there's a free kick from Casido, catching Fernandes. Sterling's sitting down in the penalty box saying why. He didn't touch him. I don't know. Sterling got the ball on the right-hand side and he turned inside Lindelof, who left a leg out. But I have to say from the replays, it doesn't look like he touched Sterling. Sterling went down. He went down and initially it looked like he touched him. But I don't think VAR are going to give this either. Jackson done really well. Did he catch him? He might have caught his standing foot, but he hasn't. Nothing's happened. They're playing on. United. Over halfway, Anthony. McTominay. Back to Anthony, halfway line. Jackson steps in, wins it off McTominay. Well done. And finds Palmer. Palmer, back to Cucurella. He's got pressure. Casido. Sterling. Get involved, Sterling. Good ball inside to Casido. Enzo. Jackson's been fouled off the ball. Enzo's been clipped by Fernandez. Fernandez offers his hand. Enzo's time to stuff it. Halfway line. Palmer now. Palmer takes it away from Fernandez. Goes back to Dizazi. To Silva. Silva back to Dizazi. Dizazi moving forward up to halfway and plays it over halfway to Cucurella. Right hand side. Inside is Sterling. Halfway inside United half. Driving forward. He's put Palmer to his left. Palmer's ball shocking. He plays it to Palmer. And Palmer looks for Sterling's run inside the penalty box, but he overplays it. Sterling got bumped off the ball anyway. And he overplays it. I don't know what's going on with that, honestly. Anyway, United play the ball out. Out to Luke Shaw, halfway line. Inside to Garnacho, Luke Shaw. Their two fullbacks causes a problem because Amrabat's dropping in to make it a 3 and then we're getting overrun on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Amrabat, ball wide right now to Anthony. Dallow's beyond him. There's a runner from midfield, it's McTominay. Chelsea hold him up on the edge of the penalty box. He's got Dalot to his right. Dalot crosses towards the back post. Garnacho takes a touch. Shut down by Cucurella. Turns Cucurella. Shot comes in. Højlund can't get there and the ball goes wide. This is a big problem for Pochettino. He needs to do something now. Because what's happening is, I keep saying it, Amrabat is dropping in to make a 3. And when he does that, Dalot and Shaw go beyond the two wingers. So our two fullbacks have got 2 men on the whole time. And it's a real problem. We can't get a grip of this. What's happening now? The referee, or the fourth official's got a problem with his battery pack or something, his microphone pack. But Chelsea needs to get a grip of this. Pochettino's got to react and do something. Anyway, looking at Jeremy Clarkson in the stands. Chelsea fan, Mr. Clarkson, as we all know. Anyway, Chelsea take the goal kick short to Dizazi again. Dizazi lays it off to Cucurella and goes back to the goalkeeper. And Fernandez reads it and shuts him down, but he gets it away. Jackson can't beat Lindelof to it, but he only finds Cucurella, who finds Shaw. And United give it back to Palmer, but Fernandez is offside. Taken quickly, but the referee wants it 10 yards further back. Chelsea got to do something here. What's going on here now? The referee's asked us to hold the play up again. What's happening now? Has he got the same problem, the fourth official? He has. He's still got the same problem. He can't hear anything on his earphone, his microphone. Just going to change his pack over. Deary me. So I got a box of tools out with the different battery packs and the spare packs and all this. Deary me. Mind you, probably done us a favour, to be fair, because this is just a joke, what we're watching at the moment. Chelsea need to react. They need to come up with a solution as to how we can deal with the wide areas, because that's the problem that we're facing. Anyway, his pack's all sorted out. We're going to kick off again. We hope. And we do. So, Dizazi, Silva, Colwill, Silva. Silva waits for Højlund, then goes back to Sanchez, who waits again. Palmer with 3 players around him. Dizazi back to Sanchez. Now launch it. And he's giving it straight to bloody Anthony. Edge of the penalty box. McTominay shoots. Shot blocked by Casido. And then Chelsea win the ball back. But then Mudryk gives it straight to Caicedo, who's got players around him. And then Caicedo gives it to Silva, who's got Haaland around him. And then Sanchez just launches it out of play. This is a joke. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing to watch. It's just amateur football from Chelsea at the minute. These are paid professionals that earn thousands a week, and they can't kick a bloody ball. Anyway, Dalot to take the throw-in, level the edge of our penalty box to Anthony. We're making Man United, who are woeful, by the way, look like they're just, they're top of the league. It's a joke. Anyway, we're just jogging after them. United are playing it in the left-hand side. It's Fernandes. He's got the overlap. Fernandes, edge of the penalty box. Well done, Cucurella, to block it off. It comes out to Shaw. And Chelsea can't get to the first ball again. Amrabat, left-hand side, Fernandes, edge of the penalty box, crosses in the box. McTominay, point-blank header, a reactionary volley after the Sanchez saved it, straight at Sanchez. We got away with it again. Chelsea are just a shambles. There's no organisation. It's just free Adam McTominay from midfield. No one's going with him. Deary me. Anyway, it's cut back to Raheem Sterling. He's in on goal. He's got Jackson alongside him. Jackson takes a touch. And then the goalkeeper saves it at his feet. Hit it first time, Jackson. He took a touch and the keeper come out and just denied him. I don't know what happened, how it got there, but Sterling was in behind their defence, threw on goal on the right-hand side, and he squared it to Jackson, penalty spot, and he took a bloody touch. Anyway, I need to get positive. I can't be too negative. I need to just calm myself. Fernandes. Back to Luke Shaw, halfway line. Amrabat plays it square to McTominay. Chelsea just jogging. Maguire, Dalot. Maguire on the overlap now. In right back position, driving inside of our penalty box. He's got Anthony to his right, who's Pony. Lays it off to Anthony. Chelsea just chasing shadows. Amrabat, centre circle. Holds it up and finds Dalot. Maguire. Maguire now crosses it into the penalty box and finds McTominay, edge of it, lays it off to Anthony. Chelsea line astern, 6 defenders across the defensive line. Amrabat, Dalot, Lindelof, driving out to the left-hand side, inside of our half, lays it off to Garnacho, halfway inside of our half. Garnacho, back to Shaw, inside to Fernandes, Shaw. Chelsea are just nowhere. Gone back to Onana now. Onana. Left-hand side to Shaw. Sterling's not there, so Shaw's got a chance now. We're not pressing as a unit, so Shaw's got time to hold the ball up. Jackson's chasing the goalkeeper, but no one's supporting him. Now Palmer is, but he saunters over to Shaw. He plays a 1-2 with Lindelof and goes back to Onana. Jackson goes after Onana again. And he can play it out to Dalot, who's got acres of space. Then McTominay has got acres of space in front of him inside his own half. And now he drives over halfway, right-hand side, and looks for a ball to Anthony, who's fallen over, and it goes through to the goalkeeper. I honestly cannot understand why we are so bad. We can't live with their wide positions at the minute because of Amrabat's position. Anyway, Chelsea ball deep inside of our half. Caicedo gets it square from Palmer. Fronted up by 2 United players and goes back to Dizazi. Right inside of centre. Shut down by Haaland, has to stop. Turn around and go back to the edge of our penalty box to Silva. Silva to Enzo, 2 United players around him. Back to Silva again. Silva. Square to Dizazi, right hand side of centre. Dizazi, no option. Back to Silva. Caicedo, bottom of the centre circle now. Caicedo gets the ball out of his feet, plays it wide left ear to Mudryk, who collects it. 10 yards inside of our half, and he holds it up and finds Enzo. Back to Colwill. The only consolation we got is only 1-0. Anyway, Palmer, Dizazi, Silva, dead centre, halfway inside of our half. Dizazi, now being pressed, is panicking. Finds Cucurella. He panics and plays a poor ball to Dizazi. He's got to make something on it, and he does. And then Luke Shaw then clears the ball away. So Chelsea throw him on the right-hand side. They're just showing the replay. Great ball from Casido, and it's Sterling away. Got him behind the defence. And he plays it square to Jackson, who takes a touch. He should never have taken a touch. Anyway, we got a throw in and we've gone over halfway, and Jackson's won it off of Lindelof. Well done. He plays it through to Mudryk. Mudryk, edge of the penalty box. Maguire's in front of him. Shoots low. Unlucky. Unlucky Mudryk. He took it down at the edge of the penalty box, the D on the edge of the penalty box. Rather than take an extra touch, he took it early and dragged it just wide of the near post with Maguire in front of him. Unlucky. Onana wouldn't have been there. Good idea. Unlucky. It's coming. It is coming. We're getting in behind them at will. Their defence is exposed. You take Amrabat out of the game, their defence is exposed. Anyway, their goal kick is taken short, and we've spotted it, but Colwell can't get there ahead of Dalot. And Anthony tries to do Thiago Silva, and Thiago Silva, wise to it, does well to win it back off Anthony. Back to Sanchez. Plays it to Colwell, but gives Colwell a stupid ball. And we lose possession again. And then Fernandes and Haaland. Haaland edge of the penalty box, plays it wide left. Garnacho shoots, and his shot is blocked up in the air. Mudryk goes to head it, misses it, comes off his chest, and now we play it out to Palmer. Palmer, shut down by Garnacho. Inside of our half, gives the ball away to Amrabat. Palmer, he tries to flick it in between players and gives it away. Fernandes, Garnacho, halfway inside of our half. Fernandes up the line, looking for an option. Back to Garnacho. Drives forward towards our penalty box. Well done, Cucurella stands up and gets the ball away. Fernandes, again, left-hand side. Garnacho, edge of the penalty box, left corner of it, our right-hand side. Chelsea defensively astern, forcing them backwards. And Jackson's chasing it as they go back to Maguire. And he plays it out of play because someone's down injured. It's McTominay's down injured. And McTominay, he kicked Colwell. And he's hurt himself by kicking him. He's kicked him. What's he done here? He's done it to his ribs. I didn't see his ribs get hurt. Anyway. The positives from this is that we're only 1-0. We've got him beyond United a couple of times. Mudryk hit the post once. Just knocked the ball wide. Just wide of the near post. Sterling got in behind and gave the ball to Jackson, penalty spot, and he decides to take one touch first as it comes across him. Against Tottenham, the same motion, as the ball come into him, he hit it first time and scored. This time around, he wants to take the touch with Onana coming out. Stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It really is. Sanchez is passing. His passing is shocking, and it's what's putting us in loads of trouble. It really is. It's just so annoying. Anyway, McTominay's down. Hold on. Drinks time. But I have to say, all the negative stuff about Man United and all this, Chelsea have turned up today as if it's like a PR exercise to make them look better, basically. That's the only way I can describe it. Chelsea have been so poor, just giving the ball away. We've had 4 good moments in the game going forward, in behind their defence. When we finally get the ball forward into attacking areas, on wide, on the left or the right, even in behind them through the middle. But midfield and our defence and the goalkeeper, the passing is shocking. Absolutely shocking. So they got to do something about it. 100%. It's just awful. Anyway, Chelsea take a throw in and give it straight back to the goalkeeper because McTominay was out and Man United put the ball out of play. So Onana's got the ball in his penalty spot. 5 minutes for half time. With a few minutes added on. Puts it down and launches it. Cucurella does well over Garnacho to head it out of play. Man United got a throw in 10 yards inside of our half on our right hand side. So Luke Shaw to take it, taking his time. And goes up the line for Højlund, who's trying to pin Disasi. He's done it so far. And then Cucurella does well to step in front of him, win the Chelsea throw-in, and we take it square to Casido. Casido to Enzo, back to Thiago Silva, back to bloody Disasi, edge of our penalty box. Disasi back to Sanchez, get rid, Sanchez lays a little ball to Enzo, back to Zazi, back to Palmer, and then Casido, and then Cucurella, sorry. Cucurella to Sterling, loses it, but Cucurella can't pick it up. He wins the ball off of Garnacho, well done. Casido, back to Silva, edge of our penalty box, trying to find Mudryk. McTominay reads it, wins it off of him. United play it forward, one pass into Højlund, then Casido brings him down. Thiago Silva this time. Our passing is fucking shocking. My God. I'm not this, honestly, I'm not this negative. I don't like being negative about Chelsea because I support them through thick and thin, good and bad, highs and lows. But when you see what we're doing in this first half, making this bunch of monkeys look like they're world class is just an absolute joke. And he's got to change the goalkeeper. We need another goalkeeper. Because this guy's a good shot stopper, but give the ball at his feet and it's a nightmare. I thought Mendy was bad enough. Every time he had the ball at his feet, I was having a heart attack. This guy, I don't know how I'm still alive. Anyway, United got free kick 25 yards from goal, dead centre, and Shaw and Teeth are over it. Fernandes shoots deflected away for a corner. A corner to Man United on our left-hand side, their right-hand side. And the frustrating thing is, we know how bad they are, and we make them look world-class. Fourth corner for United of this half. Chelsea have had none. Chelsea are struggling with this 4-2-3-1. The extra man in midfield. Anyway, Shaw's going to take the free kick outside the box to Dalot. He lays it square to Fernandes, who shoots, and he's well done, Enzo. Enzo spotted it, and he was out. And he was out to go and shut him down. Anyway, ball's come out to the right-hand side to Zazi. Casido now, outside the penalty box, lays it off to Enzo, back to Casido. United with 5 players pressed up. Palmer's dropped in square, inside our own half to get the ball. And he plays it left-hand side of centre to Enzo, who's been shut down by Anthony, and Anthony's won it off of him. Anthony were too slow, and well done Colwell. He's alive to it and nicked it off of Anthony, give it back to Thiago Silva. Dizazi collects the ball, halfway inside of our half. Dead centre now is Thiago Silva. Casido drops deep inside as Palmer. Palmer gets it and plays it left-hand side to Cucurella, over halfway with a little bit of space, Cucurella. To Sterling, back to Cucurella, back to Palmer, to Enzo. Casido, centre circle. Shut down by United, back to Colwell. Enzo, ball over the top. There's a run from Jackson. Ball's bad. Easy for Lindelof to head down to Amrabat and he finds Shaw. He knocks it forward looking for Garnacho. Cucurella's won it off him. Well done. Palmer, halfway inside their half, holds the ball up away from Fernandes. Sterling, Cucurella, 1-2s. Casido has to go back halfway. Dizazi to Thiago Silva. Silva into the feet of Mudryk. Mudryk now. There's a run. Palmer. Palmer is in the penalty box. Turns. 1-2. Palmer shoots. He scored! Come on! Terry. Palmer's a passenger. Well played. Honestly, that was Mykhailo Mudryk is making. Chelsea had no option. And Mykhailo Mudryk comes in off the wing and he steps inside and he finds some space. He takes one touch and Palmer's on the right-hand side and he's driving towards the penalty box, his run without the ball. And Mudryk finds him and Palmer takes it right-footed to hold the ball up across the defenders. And as they're diving in, he's taken an extra touch and an extra touch and an extra touch. And then he hits it and he hits the ball. He sort of half connects with the ball. And Anana's already dived and the ball's trickled into the far corner to make it 1-1. Now, step up and go. So with that, United kick off and it goes back to Lindelof, back to Anana. He's got to be disappointed, the goalkeeper. He dived, he was standing where his position was. He just dived from there. He didn't even move his feet, which is why we could find the edge of the corner of the goal, to the ball to... I'm going to speak in a minute. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, United come away with McTominay over halfway and Enzo's busting the gut to get back. Comes out to the right-hand side to Anthony. Colwill fronts him up and forces him inside. He plays it straight to the feet of Dizazi. Dizazi, well done, nice and calm, finds Colwill. Being pressed by Anthony, Colwill. And Colwill's panicking, but he's managed to come away with the ball, but going backwards. Silva, under pressure, into the feet of Enzo, flicks it out to Colwill, inside to Casido. Now we're passing better. Palmer, Dizazi, out to Cucurella, and we're moving. Cucurella, up towards halfway, right-hand side, playing right back today, Cucurella. And he's holding it up and finds Palmer. Halfway line, takes one touch, two touch. Jackson's on the move, but ignores him and goes back. Dizazi finds Silva, Enzo, Silva, bottom of the centre circle, inside of our half, shut down. Goes Dizazi right inside the centre. Dizazi strides forward. Well done. And finds Sterling, who's appeared middle of the pitch, and evades three challenges. Finds Jackson. Sterling goes over. Jackson just backheels it to someone that's not there. But Sterling got taken out. He done brilliantly well. He went down under a challenge of Anthony, got up, went past three defenders, and Amrabat took him out. Chelsea free kick, 10 yards inside their half, in fact, a little bit more. And we've given it away. But well done, Enzo. He's nicked it off of Rasmus Højlund. Back to Silva. Dizazi. When United press, 6 United players go forward. They're leaving their 4 defensive players completely exposed. 8 minutes of added time, by the way. 8 minutes of added time. So we've still got 6 of them to go. Dizazi, raking ball out to left-hand side to Colwill. Just inside of our half. Inside is Enzo. Plays a high ball wide right, looking for Cucurella. Shaw's read it all day long and heads it down inside to Fernandes. But Cucurella, well done. Reads the play, steps in front of Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw just clips him and he goes down. He's booked already, Shaw. He's gone down, and it's a free kick to Chelsea. Well done, Cucurella. Alive to it. Chelsea free kick, 5 yards inside their half. Our half, sorry. Right-hand side, we go backwards. Fernandes leads the charge. Silva. Colwill. Tries to play a ball up the line. He's found one. Jackson, can he hold it up? Against Lindelof. It comes off comes off of his knee and they head it out of play. Chelsea throwing right in front of the lost member of Right Said Fred, Erik Ten Hag. Reece James is on the bench. I think it's a bit of a punishment for getting his 2 yellows, maybe. Anyway, Enzo from Colwill's throwing, and Colwill goes back to Colwill. Colwill's gone down. Anthony's caught him. Can't believe it, but Colwill's on onto his ankle here. He's got a sore one. Captain for the day, Levi Colwill. He's caught him. Anthony's tackled him, and he's made sure he's sitting on the floor first. It's a joke, honestly. Absolute joke. Anyway, after what's been a nightmare first half, we're going to come out of this, hopefully, 1-1. Anyway, so Dizazi, halfway line, finds Cucurella, takes on Garnacho. Garnacho's managed to get goal side, though, and hold the ball up. Trying to play it off Cucurella, can only find Shaw with Sterling there. And then Garnacho plays it off for Sterling for a Man United goal kick, to be fair. He's done well there, Garnacho. Sterling's mouthing him off because he blasted it straight at him. Anyway. Man United goal kick, Onana with Lindelof right next to him. Pochettino's up. Big winter coat on. So Onana's taking his time, and now he launches it up to halfway. Free header for Colwill. Wins it, and then Palmer brings the ball down, but Amrabat gets his body in front of him and wins it off of him. Amrabat, halfway line. Inside to McTominay. Fernandes. Left-hand side, out is Garnacho. They've always got the winger out there. It's 8 minutes added on. We've got another 3 of it to go. Garnacho to Fernandes. 1-2. Garnacho's in left-hand side. Cucurella comes across. Great block, Cucurella. Well done. Well done, Cucurella. All Man United fans are saying handball, but it isn't. Cucurella's giving it some to United fans. Was it handball? No, it wasn't. Come off of his thigh. Well done, Cucurella. Terry, can you call all the players passengers, if you don't mind? United corner, 5th of the game, from the left-hand side, our right-hand side. Lindelof, McTominay, Maguire inside the 6-yard box. Cross comes in towards that near post and Thiago Silva heads it away. Well done, Silva. Chelsea's got to get their act together and we'll win this game. We'll win this game. I'd go 3 centre-backs and play the 2 wing-backs second half. That's what I would do. Cross comes in, down the keeper's throat, and he sort of just flaps at it, but the referee's given a free kick for a foul on him. Do you know when you just think goalkeepers should give you like a sense of stability, security, like Petr Cech did, like Courtois did? Cole Palmer done really well. He collected the ball just right inside the centre from Mudryk, literally on the edge of the penalty box, and he's taken it along the edge of the penalty box. And as the United defenders make a challenge, he just takes one extra touch. If anything, he sort of goes out towards the left-hand side of centre and then kicks it back, shoots back the way he came. And that's what took Onana by surprise, and it found the corner. Chelsea with possession from Dizazi, finds Jackson. He's managed to turn 2 Man United defenders. Then he gets fouled by McTominay halfway inside United's half. He's actually doing all right, Jackson, the last 10 minutes. We got a free kick, taken short quickly. Sterling finds Palmer, finds Cucurella, finds Casido, finds Enzo. Casido, Mudryk. 3 Man United players around him, to be fair. So Chelsea, 2 Chelsea players have a go. Anthony, he goes down. Referee's given a free kick. Sit all day long. Mudryk had 3 nibbles at him. And then Cole had another one. But we've got a minute of injury time to go. United got the ball with Amrabat. Amrabat to Maguire. Wide left to Garnacho. Cucurella holds him up. Does really well, Cucurella. Well done again. Halfway inside of our half. Garnacho's trying to spin him and turn and get down the line. And Cucurella's wise to it every time. United throws gone back to Lindelof. He plays it inside to Amrabat. Amrabat flicks it back to Maguire. Maguire to Dalot, who's dropped in to play as a right-sided centre-back at the minute. Mudryk after him to Maguire. And well done, Chelsea have won it. Oh, I thought we won it back. We haven't. They've blown up, and that's half-time. Half-time, it's Man United 1, Chelsea 1. Woeful first half from Chelsea for 35 minutes. And in saying that, it doesn't tell the whole story of the game. Because with it being a woeful 35 minutes of that first half, we still created 4 good opportunities. We hit the post through Mudryk. We had a shot wide from Mudryk as well. Another one he had saved as well. Then you had the Jackson opportunity, similar to one of the goals against Tottenham. We score it to him on the penalty box, on the penalty spot from Sterling, and he takes one touch and then shoots, which gives Onana a chance to come out and save it. But Man United also hit the post. They also had a penalty saved from Fernandes by Sanchez. Sanchez has made 3 good saves from United as well. And then there was the goal we conceded. And the goal we conceded all come about because for 35 minutes, it was schoolboy football and schoolboy passing. That's the only way I can describe what I've been watching in this first half. We couldn't pass a ball to find a blue shirt. Every time we tried, we're playing it back to where the person started their run. We weren't lifting our head up to see who was moving where. And we just made Man United look world class. And it was an absolute joke. And I kept saying it. If you watch this back, I keep saying it. We just make them look amazing. But when we did get our act together, we caused them problems. And United's goal come because we gave the ball away. Palmer started losing it like 10 yards away from the corner flag, deep inside the left-back position. He gave the ball away to Dalot. His cross come across the goal. And then we tried to break away with the ball, giving it to Jackson. He then gives it away to Anthony. He then finds Fernandes, who finds Garnacho down the left-hand side of our penalty box. He pulls it back to Maguire, literally just beyond the penalty spot, back towards the edge of the penalty area. His shot was blocked, and it come out to McTominay, who took one touch, left-footed, literally just to the right-hand side of the penalty spot, and drilled it into the bottom corner, and we were 1 down. And if anything, it could have been more. But we got our act together, and we started winning challenges. We started putting our passes together, and we managed to find blue shirts, believe it or not. Yes, we did. We managed to get our passing together, and we were knocking on the door, and it finally came for a moment where United, what they do with their 6 players in the attacking third. So they've got 2 holding midfielders, Amrabat and McTominay. And what was causing us a big problem in the first 35 minutes was Amrabat would drop in when they've got possession as a third centre-back. So Lindelof goes left, Maguire goes right, Amrabat's playing in the middle. And the 2 fullbacks, Shaw and Dalot, will then bomb forward. And if anything, at times, the 2 actual wingers would hold their position on the halfway line and the fullbacks go beyond them. So Colwill has got to face Anthony and Dalot on the left-hand side. He's got no support from Mudryk. And on the right-hand side, Cucurella's got no support from Sterling because he's got Shaw and Garnacho. That's how the goal come, because it was Dalot up high that won the ball off of Palmer, and Garnacho on that left-hand side. Anyway, we then got in behind and we come knocking on the door, and it was because Mikhailo Mudryk, with the midfield 6 of Man United, or the 2 wide players tucking in, and the 2 defensive midfielders, and Fernandes, and you got Højlund, those 6 players have literally just been pressing as a group, and they've been working well together because it's caused us all sorts of problems as we try and play out. But Mikhailo Mudryk found himself in the middle of the pitch. He stepped away from the wing. He's 10 yards beyond everybody else in a little bit of space, and we play a great ball into his feet, and he takes one touch. And what does Mudryk do? He lifts his head up and he looks, and he sees Cole Palmer right-hand side of centre making a run from 35 yards out. And he runs towards the right-hand side of the penalty box, and Mudryk spots him, and he takes one touch and he plays it into his feet nice and quickly. And Palmer's alive to the fact that defenders are in front of him, and he, with his right foot from the right-hand side, he kills the ball and kills it across his body. And that then allows him to just dribble across the edge of the penalty box from right across the middle to the left-hand side. He has Lindelof and other defenders diving in, and he literally just waits and waits and waits, and he then just drills the ball back the way it came to the right-hand side. And Onana doesn't move his feet. So as Palmer has moved across the penalty box, Onana's moved with him, his position, and then didn't move his feet back. He just dived. And if anything, there was probably about a 2-foot gap to the far post, and Palmer found it. And so, believe it or not, after all that nonsense, Chelsea have come out of this with a 1-1 at half time. So Amazon have got Gabby Logan, Alan Shearer, Patrice Evra, and JFH, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Alan Shearer's on Amazon. But the replays are highlighting the penalty incident where we gave them, it was a penalty because Enzo caught Anthony. But we are creating our own problems because someone has given licence to Sanchez to try and play football as a goalkeeper. I mean, whenever did you see Petr Cech do what Sanchez is doing? When did you see Courtois do what Sanchez is doing? It's a nonsense. Just go back to the old school, be a goalkeeper, launch it, and that's it. So, great save from him from Teeth, from the penalty spot. Great save from Sanchez. Anyway, Chelsea have created their own problems by constantly giving the ball away for 35 minutes. As we started to step up and get our lives sorted out for the last 10 minutes of that game, we've created a great chance which Jackson missed because he took too many touches. But honestly, I'm just seeing the replays again, and Jackson gives the ball away. Enzo plays it into him and makes a run, and Jackson doesn't even look where he's going and just tries to find him again. It's just a joke. So, but yeah, we just keep giving the ball away. It's an absolute joke, is what it is. They're highlighting the fact that Jackson gave the ball away. But all I'd say is, if we can be confident with our passing, get rid of this nonsense, play it back to Sanchez to take 87 touches, then try and play it out. Just get the ball out wide early and attack them. Then we're going to get in behind them because they're just relying on Amrabat to play in front of their defensive line when they're defending the ball. But as I keep saying, what they're doing is they're just dropping in Amrabat to a back three. The two fullbacks are going beyond the wingers, and our two fullbacks have got problems because we're getting outnumbered time and time again. But they're looking at all the Man United chances, where Sanchez has made about 4 saves, saved a penalty, but made 4 other saves as well. But, and then Thiago Silva blocked a shot from Anthony from 4 yards. But Chelsea's had plenty of chances as well. So the good thing is we're 1-1. It could have been a lot worse, but we could have scored a couple. But let's see what happens second half. It's never boring. I've got 42 likes. I've got 80 people watching. Could you smash the like button for me if you haven't done already? That would be amazing if you could. I'll tell you who's key for us to win this game. And it won't be anybody else it won't be somebody you'd expect. It's going to be Mudryk. Mikhailo Mudryk has been the danger man. He's got him behind him down the left-hand side twice, and then he come up with the ball for the goal. So the actual cover is now wasteful Chelsea, and it is wasteful Chelsea as well. So there's where Palmer intercepted an Amrabat pass. Jackson plays it into the feet of Mudryk. Mudryk takes one touch too many, but then gets a push from Amrabat as about to strike it, and hits the post. Then Jackson. Lindelof slips over. Jackson drives towards the penalty box with Maguire backing off. Then just lays it to nobody. Doesn't even look where Sterling is. And there's the ball over the top, which was from Caicedo. And Sterling's onside. And he drives forward, edge of the penalty box, squares it to Jackson, takes one touch. And because he takes a touch, he allows Onana time to come out and save it. Whereas against Tottenham, didn't do that. And again, ball over the top. Jackson holds the ball up, finds Mikhailo Mudryk, drives forward to the edge of the box, and tries to play it inside, squeeze it inside the near post. But Shearer's going into on about something. But Mudryk will be key to this game, to winning this game. He will. But I'm wondering if you take Jackson off and bring Breuer on, because Breuer he'll keep Lindelof and Slaphead, what's his name? Maguire occupied. They're looking at the goal. Well done, Mudryk. Honestly. Did so well. One touch, looks up, plays the ball into the feet of Palmer. It's Palmer's 5th goal of the season. And he loved that at Old Trafford, of course, being ex-City. But come on, Chelsea. Play better second half. Make sure you're confident where you're passing. Let's read out some of your comments. So, Andy, it's not been a great game from Chelsea's first half, but we're back in the game. Let's hope Man United drop their heads now. Mezzi, I don't know what I'm more happy about, the Man United fans scoring against Man United, the Man United fans scoring against Man United, the fact that Man United pay 70 for Mason Mount and we got Palmer for 45. Tom, you haven't heard anything from 25. He's done nothing to stop their play. We've shown we can easily get in a good place to score. We can have 3 goals easily. Jackson off though, sorry, not good enough. Hi, it's Daily CFC Focus, how are you? Tom, goalkeeper can't play football, he's a good shot stopper. Exactly. Lazarus Jackson needs to be dropped. Palmer's a false 9. Andy Potts got changed up the second half. Bring James on Brozier on. Rhetorical, how are you, mate? Smash the like button as soon as I show up. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 52 likes. Thank you. Tom, I agree. Mudryk doing okay, but he needs just to slow down a bit at times. Ian, how are you, mate? Give us top striker and a keeper with James and Chilwell. Be up there. Sanchez is a liability. Yesterday, the penalty was making saves, but it's his job. Distribution is Sunday League. Tom, I think we score 3 this half. Terry, United played about as well as they can. We played horribly and it's 1-1. That puts us in advantage second half. Jane, what did you say about Mudryk? Oh, Mudryk needs to really connect with another player. Sounds like he's doing well. He's doing all right, Mudryk. He's been a bit he's not really been in it because he's trying to get back and help and defend all the time because they're 2-on-1 on the wide areas. But if I was Pochettino, I'd just go, you know what? Let's put Reece James as a right-sided centre-back. Wing-back. Put Dizazi, Silva and Carwell as the three centre-backs. Put Cooker out and the wing-back on the left-hand side. Reece James wing-back on the right-hand side. With Caicedo and Enzo. And then you have to take one of them off, Palmer, Sterling. I'd take Sterling off and play Palmer and Mudryk in behind Jackson. Or possibly Breuer. That's what I would do. Because what you're going to then do is you're then going to force Man United into a problem because they need to make sure that they've got that their runs of Dalot and what's his face, Luke Shaw, driving forward, they got a wing back to deal with. So you're then going to give them a problem. So this is where managers can influence the game from the tactical decisions that they make. But what I will say is we've got to take a lot of positives from that last 10 minutes of that first half. And P.S., I can't believe that Robert De Niro has sold out and done an Uber Eats adverts. Anyway. Daft, should we be going free at the back? Yes, we should, Tom. That's what I would do right now to give Man United a problem. Rhetorical. Mudryk just needs to take a page from the ultimate scanner Messi. Scan their move. He does that, doesn't he, Messi? He always looks, see where he is. But just before he collects the ball. Dave, stop playing with extra touches. A poor move. Exactly. It is 100%. So, second half. It can only get better. Let's just say that. So, Chelsea have lived dangerously. Very, very dangerously in this half. Very dangerously. Sanchez saved a Bruno Fernandes penalty. He didn't take it with his teeth. He actually did it with his feet. Man United hit the post. They got their goal through McTominay, who just can't stop scoring at the minute. But then Chelsea, big chances, hit the post through Mudryk. Also, Jackson, one touch too many when he should have hit it first time. Similar move to what it was against Tottenham. Down the right-hand side, Sterling squares it to Jackson, penalty spot. Should have hit it first time, he didn't. And then Palmer got the equaliser. So, all we got to say is, it can't get much worse. Let's just say that. Let's kick on now and win this game. So, United are out first. So, the fixtures are scores tonight. Brighton 2, Brentford 1, latest score. Palace 0, Bournemouth 2, latest score. Fulham 5, Nottingham Forest 0, latest score. Sheffield United 0, Liverpool 1, latest score. Aston Villa 0, Man City 0, latest score. And obviously you've got Man United 1, Chelsea 1, half time. Tomorrow's Everton, Newcastle, and then Tottenham and West Ham. 5-0. Fulham smashing Forest. Liverpool getting 1-0 up against United. Now Chelsea come out second half. Dick Van Dijk scored for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold corner. Anyway, back to this game. We can only get better. Come on, Chelsea. Play on the front foot. Be positive with your passing in possession. Positive. Get the ball wide quickly and let's go after them. Simple as that. Let's get after these players. Reece James is on second half. He is, Terry. You're right. Who's gone off? Cucurella's gone off. Second half. United's kick off. Yeah, Cucurella's gone off second at half time. Unlucky for him. I thought he did all right, Cucurella. So, United kick us off. Fernandes all the way back to Onana. And United push right up to halfway. He launches it. Free header for McTominay. Gives it straight to Sterling. His attempted pass forward is blocked. It comes back to Dizazi. He plays it out right-hand side now to Jackson. Trying to hold the ball up, but he can't. Goes out of play. Man United made a change as well. Reguilon's on. He's come on for, I think it's Luke Shaw. So Sergio Reguilon's on for United. So he finds with his throw-in, they give the ball away. Palmer, well done, holds the ball up halfway inside United half. Outside of his Enzo. He's got Mudryk to his left. Back inside to Palmer. Colwill. So Reguilon tried his first ball. He's throwing. He gave the ball straight away at Chelsea. Chelsea held on to possession and gone backwards to keep hold of it. James's first touch is good inside to Casido, halfway line. Now Thiago Silva, bottom of the centre circle. Silva, wide right to Dizazi. Into James, up against Reguilon. Sterling inside. Back to Dizazi, halfway line. Sterling's got two players up against him. Gives it away. Up against Garnacio. Tries to dribble around Sterling. Kicks it straight out of play. Throwing to Chelsea. Dizazi collects it under pressure. Plays it forward. Jackson halfway line. Another poor ball, Jackson. And then Casilla got caught on the halfway line, but the referee saying play on, and James still got possession. Reece James plays a long ball high over the top, looking for Jackson. Shaw is still on, by the way. Luke Shaw. Who's gone off? Lindelof has gone off. Anyway, Casilla's got the right arm because he gave a crap ball from Jackson. He got caught. Jackson's just got to be more confident with his passing. He lays the ball off to areas where he's seen people where they were before they make a run, or about 5 yards too short. Anyway, Chelsea's take the throw in short. James back to Dizazi. Silva halfway inside our own half being pressed. Dizazi now being pressed as well. And we've given the ball away to Reguilon on the halfway line. Fernandez, well done Enzo, steps in to try and win it off of him. And then Dallo heads it down as far as Palmer, but Palmer bricks it because, what's his face? Maguire come out to him. They take a free kick halfway. Anthony tries to play it forward to find it with Tomine. Colwell reads it and wins it. Well done. Plays it inside to Mudryk. Get the burners on. He flicks it inside to Palmer. Lays it off to Casido. Palmer halfway line. Driving forward. Chelsea with 5 players forward. Sterling's in behind right-hand side. Corner box. Crosses it inside. First times. Luke Shaw gets the ball away. And it's a Chelsea corner. Well done, Chelsea. It's good. Luke Shaw kicked the ball away again. And he's already been booked for that. And he kicked it away again when the ball went out of play earlier. I missed that. And he got away with it. Should have been sent off. Anyway, Mudryk take the Chelsea corner. From the right-hand side. Come on. Let's get ourselves a goal here. So, Palmer, Colwill, Enzo, 6-yard box. Silva, Dizazi. Cross comes in towards the middle of the penalty box. Headed forward. Oh, dearie me. Colwill got the flick on. As the ball come back towards the penalty spot, Colwill held it back towards goal, and Dallo is up against Jackson. Jackson holds him off, and Jackson just heads it over the bar 10 yards. Anyway, United now take the goal kick short. Anana with Luke Shaw. It comes out left-hand side, and Shaw just launches it forward to nobody. Reece James brings it down, plays it inside to Casido. Thiago Silva. Chelsea bossing possession, which is good for the first 4 minutes of this half. United can't get hold of the ball at the minute. So, back to Sanchez, to Silva. Mudryk, taken out by Dallo. Halfway inside of our half, dead centre. Referee gives a free kick. Mudryk's got a sore one. Hopefully he'll get up. I'd say Amazon's coverage is not very good. They're still showing Colwell as captain, even though Reece James is on. They're still showing Chelsea's got 5 subs to make. And we got 4. Anyway. Free kick to Chelsea. 5 yards off the bottom of the centre circle. Dead centre inside of our half. And Silva goes square to Zazi. James. Dizazi gets it back. Goes back to Sanchez. He's been shut down by Højlund. Goes back wide right to Dizazi. Dizazi gives it straight to Garnacho. Garnacho goes round Casido. Edge of the penalty box. Byline. First cross is blocked by Dizazi. Reguilon's there to assist. Garnacho. Casido's up against him. Blocks his attempted cross. Well done. But again, what happens? Chelsea give the ball away. Chelsea dominate possession for 4 minutes and one little foul swoop, give them the ball away. Man United now on the front foot, now they've got a corner. It's so frustrating. It really, really is. Anyway, United have got a corner from our right-hand side, their left-hand side. Fernandes going to take it. One arm aloft. Cross comes in near post. Jackson takes 1 touch to control it, 2 touch to try and dribble out the penalty box, and then gives the ball away halfway inside of our half. But well done, Casido. Wins it off McTominay. Mudryk got a chance to run at Reguilon. Left-hand side. Run, Mudryk, run. Step over. Comes inside Mudryk. 1 more touch, 2 touches. Shot is deflected away. Unlucky. Edge of the box. Unlucky. He's growing in confidence. Sterling sort of looked away as if to say, why don't you pass to me? But what I told you, Mudryk is key to this game for us. They're shit scared of him and his pace. But Mudryk is growing in confidence, and this is good to see. Corners to Chelsea. Right-hand side. Let's make something of it. Palmer comes short and gets it from Mudryk. Plays it out to Sterling. Sterling takes a touch back to Palmer. Back to Sterling. Get it in the box. Palmer. Taken on Garnacho. Back inside to Mudryk, trying to take the defender on up the byline, and they blast the ball away. Everyone for United is back defending, so Casido has got acres of space to come and collect it inside of our half. Gives it to Enzo, back to Casido. Playing little 1-2s at the minute. United are pushed up inside. They're not pressing at all. Now Fernandes does. Reece James gives it straight to Garnacho. Garnacho driving forward. He's got Fernandes in front of him. He's got Reguilon to the left. Finds Reguilon. Cross comes in. Well done, Reece James. Heads the ball away and then apologises to everybody else for just giving the ball away. Honestly. Right, come on. Throw into Man United. Level the edge of our penalty box left-hand side. Reguilon back to Shaw. Finds Garnacho. James is after him. Shaw gives it straight to Casido. Well done, Casido. Doing really well. Well done. Finds Dizazi. Launches it forward towards halfway. Maguire heads it down to Reguilon. Steps inside of Sterling. Has to hold it up to Amrabat because Palmer's after him. Well done, Palmer. Shut him down. Well done, Palmer. Well done. He's gone backwards. Now Dallo. Over halfway, right-hand side. Out to Anthony. Colwell's after him. Tries to turn Colwell. He's just fallen over and then Colwell's run away with the ball. And he just turns to the referee and said, no way. Anthony's doing all this on the floor. He's just a joke, Anthony. Anyway, United free kick taken short. Quickly back to Amrabat. Halfway line, right-hand side of centre. He's trying to find a ball in behind. Deflected by Mudryk to Dallo. He now finds Anthony. Driving forward to the edge of our penalty box. Inside of it, right-hand side, McTominay. Ball played outside. It's come to the back of the penalty box. And Garnacho has tried one of his scissor kicks. And this time, it wasn't the outcome at Everton. He slices it wide. High, wide, and handsome, as we say. Anyway, so Chelsea, what's going on here? Is it like a free kick or something? I think it's a free kick to Chelsea for offside or something. Anyway, Sanchez takes it to the right-hand side to Zazazi. He goes back to Sanchez. He's going to play it to Silva. He's going to be pressed. So Silva just gets the ball away and gives it straight to Amrabat. Chelsea creating their own problems again. Left-hand side, Reguilon, driving forward edge of our penalty box. Held up by Casido. Back to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots and curls one around the far post. But once again, Chelsea playing it back to bloody Sanchez, who just goes 10 yards to his left-hand side to Silva. And every single team we play against just telegraphs it and are after him. And it's a joke. Just get rid of the fucking ball up the pitch. Launch it. Do something different. Get in behind United. Force them backwards. And thank the maker, Sanchez now told the defenders, push up to halfway. Jesus Christ. Christ alive. I don't drink normally. Anyway, Sanchez, low one. Enzo wins the header up in the air halfway. Casido follows up. And then Enzo beats Fernandes to the ball. Sterling's trying to get there. And unlucky he can't. Dallo fell over. No, Reguilon fell over. And put Sterling off. And he couldn't keep the ball in play. Amrabat finds Luke Shaw, is now playing as a centre-half. Amrabat, McTominay, back to Maguire. Out this side to Shaw. Halfway inside his own half, left wing at the minute. Plays the ball high forward, and well done Cole. He stepped in to win it, or James, sorry. Casido. Jackson holds the ball up and drives out to left-hand side and has to go back to halfway to Cole because nobody was out there. Silva. Dizazi, just inside of our half, right-hand side. Palmer drops it and collects it in loads of space. Palmer looking for a ball, and he's got it into Reece James. Byline, inside the penalty box. Cross comes in towards the near post, deflected away by Luke Shaw, but the referee has given an offside. Unlucky, good move from Chelsea. Reece James got in behind, wide open. Nobody went with him. Reguilon caught ball watching. James needs to be looking at the line. He's 5 yards off. United trying to play out from the back now, and Palmer's after Onana. Maguire launched it forward to nobody, and Silva wins it, gives it to Enzo, and Enzo under pressure goes back to Zazi. Silva trying to win it as the ball's played forward. He's won it 3 times. Now he's just volleyed the ball up in the air backwards. Don't know why. Head tennis at the minute, halfway line. McTominay, Casido. Well done, Casido. Oh no, he's given a free kick away. It was caught the wrong side of McTominay. McTominay's trying to hold him off. Casido's like busying around him, trying to flick it away from him. Sorry, Højlund. But Casido's got his arms around him in the beginning, which is why he's given a free kick. So Man United free kick. Left-hand side of centre. It's about 10 yards inside of our half. The third member of right said Fred's out, giving his team instructions, old Ten Hag. And he's come out to Dalot. Step over, goes beyond Mudryk. Mudryk's got back in. Well done, Mudryk. Defensively, well done. He got beat with a step over, but his pace got him back alongside. Blocked the attempted cross. Man United corner. Our left-hand side, their right wing. Luke Shaw to take it. Who's playing centre-half, don't forget. Cross comes in towards the near post. Half deflected away, and then Jackson's going to try and dribble away outside the penalty box again. Just tell Jackson, don't dribble outside the box with the ball. Anyway, United have won it. Played it ball inside the penalty box, right-hand side in the channel. Cross comes in, and it just finds Sanchez. And he rolls out to Sterling. Sterling's got a man over. It's Palmer. Poor pass. Poor ball from Sterling. Allows Reguilon to win it. We were in. If the ball was better, we were in. Anyway, well done, Palmer. He's got back in with Enzo and held up Man United. Amrabat, halfway line. Collects the ball and goes square. Right-hand side to Dalot. Right wing now. Anthony against Colwill. 10 yards inside of our half. He comes inside. Faced up against Enzo and Mudryk and goes back. Dalot. Back to Maguire. Luke Shaw. Halfway line. Left-hand side of centre. Stops. Back to Maguire and Palmer's after him. First time little ball inside to Amrabat. Now left-hand side is Garnacho. Reece James got a problem because Reguilon's put forward, but Sterling's got in to help. Edge of the box, right-hand side, Garnacho trying to get a 1-2 going. He's flicked it back out to Reguilon. Cross comes in. Easy to get away by Casido. And then Jackson's not quick enough, and they win it back again. Reguilon. Fernandez. Casido's after him. Reguilon. Flicks it forward to Garnacho. Driving forward, cross comes in, evades everybody and goes out of play for a Chelsea throw-in. Level the edge of the penalty box on the right-hand side. We're missing Conor Gallagher's graft, and he's just adjusting from the 3-man midfield to a 2. It caused a bit of a problem, but we hopefully get to grips with it. Rashford's warming up. That's all I'm seeing at the minute is Rashford. Chelsea throw-in, taking up the line to Enzo. Holds the ball up. Tries to backheel it into path of Mudryk, but he's gone straight out of play. Man United throw-in. 5 yards inside of our half. Taken quickly to Amrabat. Launches it forward to Højlund. Silva reads it. Finds Casido. Finds Dizazi. Finds Reece James. Flicks the ball out wide right. Looking for Sterling. Beyond him. And they've won it back again. Reguilon finds Garnacho. Fernandez. Into the feet of Anthony. Shoots deflected. And Sanchez was going left. He scrambled to his right and the ball goes just wide for United corner. Again, Chelsea giving the ball away. Another corner to United from our right-hand side. Their left-hand side. Loads of people in the 6-yard box. They go short. Fernandes gets it back from Garnacho. Chelsea win the first ball away. Cross then, the shot comes in, hits the body. All Man United players are claiming handball. And the ball's gone back to Onana. All right, said Fred's calling handball on the sidelines. Play goes on. Reece James gets the header away, trying to find Sterling, but he can't beat Dalot. United come forward again. Garnacho, left-hand side of the penalty box, does a step over and falls over. Brilliant. Enzo collects it. Halfway inside of our half now. Driving forward, trying to find a ball to Jackson, but again the ball's bad. And Man United come back with the ball again. Stupid balls again from Chelsea. Honestly, the passing's shocking. Fernandes, to be fair, his cross is awful. Straight down Dizazi's throat. He finds Enzo. What can he do with this ball? He finds Cole Palmer. Back to goal. Halfway line. They're now looking at VAR and now looking at the penalty. So the shot comes in, driven in, and it hits. So Colwell turns his body and it hits his leg. Oh, it hits his hand. VAR have said no. Wow. Second replay hits his hand. VAR have said no. If anything, that looks like a penalty. Who cares? So, come on. So, Chelsea halfway line take a throw in and Jackson's too busy trying to hold off a defender and gives the ball away. Reece James wins it off of Garnacho, does well to hold him off and goes back to Jackson. Jackson now. Smash the like button for me, people. Silva, inside his penalty box, goes back to Sanchez. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And he does. Dinks it out to Reece James, but out of play again. Someone tell him just to whack it first fucking time. Man United are now pushing forward. Garnacho, left-hand side of our penalty box. Back to Fernandes on the edge. Spins and shoots wide. Well wide. He's claiming the corner. He's got one. Sanchez is doing my head in. Honestly, just hit the ball first time and launch it down the pitch. Get rid of the fucking ball. Jesus Christ. United corner, 10th corner of the game. Our left-hand side. Cross comes in from Shaw towards the middle of the penalty box. Headed down by McTominay. Easy for Sanchez to just to pat it down and then come out to the edge of the penalty box to throw it and then stop again and hold it up. I thought Mendy was bad with his ball at his feet. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Silva plays out Dizazi. 10 yards outside of our penalty box. He just rolls it out to Reece James, gives it back to Dizazi. Silva now. Under pressure, back to Dizazi. He's now under pressure because we've been taking so long. Palmer drops in and says, right, give me the ball, and then draws Amrabat to him, and Reece James can go over halfway. Ball inside to the feet of Palmer, trying to turn, unlucky. The idea was good, trying to go beyond Maguire, who sold himself. And with that, United are breaking forward to play a long ball over the top to Anthony. Brings it down. Chelsea have got 3 defenders. Garnacho, left-hand side of the penalty box. I don't know what he's trying to do. Garnacho, he's probably about 10 yards out. He's wide left. And rather than have a shot, he's trying to dink a crossover. And it's gone beyond everyone. And Hoyland's doing his pieces. Anyway. Eddie, there's no presence in midfield because we're a man down. We're playing 2 men midfield here. We're used to playing 3. That's the problem. But they're wide players and their fullbacks has caused us a big, big problem. Anyway, we take the goal kick short. Sanchez to Silva. Oh, we've managed to get between their press. Casido, another poor pass again. We break their press. We're driving through the middle of midfield. Casido, he's got 2 runners and he finds Maguire. United come forward. They give the ball to Casido on the edge of the penalty box. Palmer caught. Tripped by Reguilon. Free kick to Chelsea just outside of our penalty box. If our passing was better, we'd be 4-5-1 up. The amount of times we got in behind and the passing is shocking. Schoolboy. It's so bad. And they train, what, 2 hours a day? They earn probably more in a week than what we do in a year. They can't pass the fucking thing. Anyway, Chelsea possession Dizazi to the feet of Jackson, holding off Luke Shaw. just inside of our half. And he's done all right so far with it. And he's turned him, Jackson. Well done. Jackson flicked it forward to Palmer, but it's too high. It comes to him at waist height and he can't control it. Get Breuer on. Anyway, United with possession. Maguire finds Shaw, finds Reguilon. Up to Garnacho, and he's spun Reece James. Reece James falling over, and Garnacho's away. Casillo comes across to cover him off. Edge of our penalty box, driving towards the byline. Cross blocked by Casillo. Casillo plays it off Garnacho, and it's a Chelsea goal kick. And with that, Dizazi appreciates exactly what Casillo did there. Casillo was outstanding. He spotted that Reece James had fallen over as he got spun by Garnacho, and he stepped in and he followed it, didn't dive in, followed it, stood up. Perfect. So, I don't want to see Alex Ferguson in the stand. I don't care. Come on, back to the game. Dizazi launches the ball forward, looking for Jackson over the top. Easy for Maguire. Heads it down to McTominay, just inside their own half, and Reguilon goes back now to Luke Shaw. Amrabat to Shaw. Palmer pressing them with Jackson. Maguire goes back to Onana. Jackson, get after him. And he does. But he's the only one. So he can find Maguire, who can turn away, drive from centre out to the right-hand side, just to halfway line, and finds McTominay. One more ball wide right to Dalot. Flicks it inside to Anthony. McTominay got man over Man United. Cross comes in, deflected away by Thiago Silva. Man United corner. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's far too easy. The man over is a pain in the arse for us. Come on, Chelsea. Get your heads together. Sterling's disappeared this half. So I would take him off. And I'll maybe put Breuer on and go maybe 4-4-2 against this lot. Go for it. Anyway, corner to Man United from our left-hand side. We win it at the near post and get the ball away as far as Reguilon. He goes back out wide right to Fernandes. He brings the ball down. Chance to cross it again. He turns away from Mudryk. Tries to get outside of his right foot. Can only find Enzo. Chelsea trying to press out. Amrabat just launches one, rugby style, into the box. United first to the ball again. Flick it out right-hand side to Fernandes. Level the edge of the penalty box again. Inside to Anthony. Can spin and turn and shoots from distance high over the bar. Come on, Chelsea. So, Ian Matson's coming on. I'm not sure who for. Probably Sterling, based on his second half. It's got to be Sterling. It is. Anyway, Chelsea take the goal kick short again. Silva trying to play a long ball over the top, trying to find Jackson. He got blocked off by Maguire. They just mop up and come forward again. Maguire, running his Reguilon. Sterling's after him. He flicks it outside Garnacho, edge of our penalty box. Garnacho to the far post. 3 United players. One of them is McTominay. McTominay scores. Easy. Absolutely easy. And again, what do? We're playing the ball short from a fucking goal kick. And what happens is we just go to Thiago Silva inside his own penalty box. United go to press him. He has to get rid of it. He launches it to Jackson. And because we've done that a few times, they block him off. Maguire's got license to come away with the ball. Gives it to Reguilon, who's got freedom to come forward. He flicks it out to Garnacho. Garnacho literally puts it on a sixpence. And McTominay heads it from 3 yards out. Back post, unmarked, easy. Sanchez literally on his head, over his head, and he can't get there. How on earth? I mean, Colwell's on the floor, claiming he's been fouled. VAR looking at it. They're looking for a foul on Levi Colwill, I think. Did he pull Colwill down? Let's have a look. So old Teef's asking for something. So Reece James is there talking to Teef. Reece James said he pulled him down. Reece James says he's pulled him back. Now, Amazon's coverage, I can't see what VAR are watching. They've given the goal. Colwell falls over it easy, to be fair. They've given it. There's no foul. He falls over easy. Chelsea are the makers of their own downfall here. We've got 20 minutes plus injury time. Come on. Switch it, Pochettino. Go 4-4-2. Matson's put his bid back on. This all comes about because Chelsea fuck around with the ball, playing it short from goal kicks. How many more times? So we've kicked off. We've gone back, gone short, back to the goalkeeper. Now he launches it, and he gives it straight to Anthony, and then gives it to somebody else, McTominay. Goalkeeper gave it straight to fucking Anthony again. I'm not negative. I'm not normally negative on this channel. But Sanchez doing my fucking head in. Honestly, I've got no words for Sanchez. Aston Villa are beating Man City 1-0. Leon Bailey scored 74th minute. Right. Launch it now. So, Sanchez, launch it. And he does. Up over halfway. Colwell wins the other forward. Mudryk, take on Dalot. But he doesn't. He tries to flick it inside. And they get the ball away, United over halfway. Silva's on the chase. He's got Højlund with him, but first time ball back to Sanchez. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And he waits and waits and waits again and gives it to Zazi. Reece James. Held up, so he has to go backwards, James. Because Sanchez is just... There's no urgency about the bloke. He does my head in. Mudryk has played the ball into him and found Enzo Fernandez. Driving forward, 30 yards from United's goal. Palmer, dead centre, gets out of his feet. Palmer, right inside to Sterling now. Edge of the penalty box. Can he take the defender on against Reguilon? He plays it off of Reguilon for a corner, and it is a corner. Honestly. Right, corner from the right-hand side. Palmer takes it short to Mudryk. Mudryk now. Out to Reece James. Cross comes in towards the back post, deflected. Held away by Maguire. Casido takes it down to Silva. Out to Sterling on the right and left-hand side. Casido now. Reece James, 25 yards from goal. Turns inside a one challenge. Over the top to nobody. Sterling made a run and got ignored by Casido. And then Reece James played it to Sterling, who was miles offside. They literally gambled everyone going forward. Chelsea, oh my God, Reece James. Ball over the top, Garnacho. Good tackle, Reece James. He heads it, long ball over the top from our attack. It's gone to Garnacho. Reece James has headed it straight to him. He's in on goal and James got back defensively just to make the last-ditch challenge. Oh, my God. Honestly, the attack we had, everyone had pushed on. Anana, long ball over the top, halfway line, and it's James and Garnacho. That's it. And James tries to head it back, and he heads it 5 yards away. Anyway, Man United corner. He got back in and made a challenge, which was the main thing. But Man United corner from our right-hand side. Taken short. Well, taken short to the edge of the box. Fernandez towards the back post. Sanchez easy. Claims it. Get rid of it quickly, and he does. Mudryk, get on your bike. Go. Mikhailo Mudryk's first touch is shocking. Gives it straight to Amrabat. So, United with possession of the ball. Go back to Amrabat, halfway inside his own half. And he goes back to the goalkeeper. Palmer's on his bike after Anana. Anana, first time out to Reguilon. Shut down by Sterling, who's done nothing. But then Sterling wings it off of him. Plays it inside to Casido. Back out to Sterling. Casido. Backwards to Reece James. Come on. Get forward. Halfway line, Silva. Enzo. Looking for an out ball. He's looking for another one. But he's got no one. So he goes square to Dizazi. Breuer's coming on as well now. So Chelsea playing triangles. Casido's had to take the ball back inside our own half to go back to Thiago Silva. Bottom of the centre circle. Out to Casido. Casido now. under pressure from Hoyland, goes square to Silva. Still inside of our half, and now ball over to the halfway line to Enzo. He plays the ball wide right to Reece James. Chests it in front of him. Takes a touch, crosses it inside the penalty box, just beyond Jackson, with Maguire making a run to go and try and put him off. And it goes out of play for you. Man United throw-in 3 yards from the corner flag. Right, so Mudryk is coming off for Breuer. They're going to go 4-4-2. Sterling will go wide left. Palmer will go on the right-hand side. And it's a 4-4-2. 14 minutes plus injury time to go. Chelsea can only make one more set of substitutions, no matter if it's 1, 2 or 3 people. Come on. Right, so Bro's had a word with Palmer. So Palmer's moving out to his right-hand side. It is definitely 4-4-2, I think. Anyway, United come play their possession from right to left, and it's found Garnacho on this left-hand side. Fernandes comes out to this side, holds the ball up, inside to Reguilon. Garnacho keeps it in play. Reguilon makes a run towards the byline. Held up, and then gives the ball away to James. Casido, James plays it out wide left here to Breuer, holding off Amrabat, and wins Chelsea a throw-in halfway inside of our half. Come on, Chelsea. Get a goal quickly and then kick on again. Both goals from Chelsea have come from losing possession by trying to play the ball out from the back, and it's doing my head in, I have to say. Pochettino's got to tell him, stop doing it. Just whack it. Just get rid of it. Throw-in taken short to Casido, back to James, back to Dizazi. Oh, God, back to Sanchez. Takes one touch and then gets rid of it. Out to Thiago Silva, being pressed by Anthony. Up the line, no one there. But then they play it inside United to Enzo. And now Casido's got some space. United have sold themselves. Sterling's been blocked off by Dallo. And then ball trying to find Reece James. And he's been shut down. And he's had to play a ball looking for Breuer, who can't get there. United are playing it round the back at the minute. Back out to Luke Shaw. Palmer shut him down. He's played it off of Palmer. And it's a Man United goal kick. Come on, Chelsea. Palmer's saying you've got to be quicker. You've got to be much quicker, Chelsea, with the ball in possession. Get it wide to Sterling. Sterling's got at least a life here at the minute because Mudryk has gone off. Whereas it looked like Sterling was coming off for Maatsen. Maatsen's still on the bench, by the way. So Man United now waiting for... Anana's now waiting for Luke Shaw to take the goal kicks. Takes it short to Anana. And he launches it up towards halfway. Header won by Thiago Silva. Sterling's got to get there in front of Maguire. He does. Falls over. Referee doesn't give anything. Maguire now launches it out to his other side. Reece James covers it off and just heads it into the path of Garnacho. Casido can't get there. Wide left is Reguilon. Cross comes in towards the back post. Headed away by Dizazi. Only outside to Fernandes. Dead centre 25 yards out. Dribbles forward and flicks it out to Reguilon. Cross comes back into... Oh, dearie me. It comes to Garnacho. Edge of the 6-yard box near post. Side foots it wide. Reece James, what are you doing? Ball launched up to him. And rather than head away from goal, he heads it inside looking for Casido. And, of course, United just read it, telegraph it. And we head it straight down to Garnacho's feet because he's already read it and he's picked the ball up. When they watch this back, honestly, I'll be having them. I have them in the morning, first thing, and say, look at this crap. It can't be repeated. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Anyway. Chelsea give the ball away again, and it's gone out for Man United throwing halfway inside of our half. Anthony finds Dallo, edge of our penalty box. Sterling now helping out. They flick the ball 1, 2, 3, 4s, and then Enzo does well to win it back. Enzo driving forward up the line. Amrabat diving in. Enzo is one of throwing halfway inside our own half, I should say. Come on, smash the like button, people, if you haven't done so already. I need 26 more for 100. Anyway. Chelsea thrown. Colwell taking it short Casino gets it back up the line to Breuer, being pulled back. Referee gives nothing. United win it back, and on the wing now. Anthony plays it off of Colwill for a throw into Man United. Halfway inside their own half. Our half, sorry. Now Fernandes gone down onto his knee. Rashford's coming on. Fernandes is limping. He just sat down on the floor, lied down, hold on to his knee. Now he's up. Nothing wrong with him. Anyway, United throwing. Dalot to take it. Takes it into Anthony's feet and gives it straight to Palmer. Finds Enzo and finds Jackson. Sterling's on his bike. Sterling's driving forward, but he's been fouled by Dalot. That's the booking. 25 yards from goal, dead centre. To be fair, as Sterling's driving forward, he's got 3 Man United players around him. And Dalot was the one that took the booking. So, come on. Come on, Chelsea. Still got time. Plenty of things can happen. It only takes a second to score a goal. So, Man United are going to bring Rashford on. Who's going off? Anyway, Man United are still arguing over how far 10 yards is. So, Reece James and Enzo's over it. So, I think James is going to take it. Palmer's there as well, to be fair. I'll give it to Palmer. Man United's wall's about 15 yards back. Anyway, Man United are defending the edge of their penalty box, no deeper. I'd say you're probably looking at 30 yards from goal, dead centre. Enzo and James are over it. Sterling's pulled out wide left. Reece James is touched to Fernandes with 5 yards beyond him. As he struck the ball, Man United had broken out and just blocked it. And now they're driving forward, United. Casino's done really well. Up against Garnacho. Well done. He's won the free kick off of him. Deep inside our own half. But Reece James' touch to Fernandes is shocking. They stand next to each other. James flicks it 5 yards beyond him. So he has to adjust his position, try to catch up with the ball. And by doing so, United come out from the wall and just block it. It's Reece James is off it. Chelsea started off so well this half. First 4 minutes dominated Man United. And then what we do, we fall into the same routine. Giving the ball away, going backwards. We get it back to Sanchez now. Takes a touch. Back to Dizazi. Dizazi under pressure. Out to Reece James. He's being pressed. To Palmer. He's being pressed. Chelsea throw him. Get the ball long. You got 2 centre forwards playing. Go fucking long up the pitch. Hit Breuer every single time and get people to run off him. Christ, I earn a full-time living and it's not earning the money this lot do. Jesus Christ. Throw-in's taken well to find Jackson. He holds it up and lays it off to Silva. Deep inside of our half. Thiago Silva. To Dizazi, edge of our penalty box now, being pressed by Rashford. Plays it forward to the feet of Breuer, lays it off, good first touch. Casido, under pressure, plays it wide right to Reece James. He keeps it in play. James, edge of the penalty box, right-hand side, level with it. Holds the ball up, asking for an option. Breuer's come near post. Palmer's in there, inside the penalty box. Finds him. Palmer trying to hold the ball up, and he does. Back out to James. Get the ball inside the box. He does. Cross comes in and it avoids everyone apart from Enzo. Tried to backheel it. Misses it. Comes out to the edge of the box. Left-hand side to Sterling. First attempted cross is blocked. Second one from Colwill. Comes to Enzo. And Enzo's attempted shot is missed. And the ball goes wide. Enzo got in front of the ball. And he tried to backheel it, Zola-esque. And it didn't work, and a deflection come off of Enzo, and it's a goal kick to Man United. But again, the first time ball wasn't there. In the box, it's 1 touch, 2 touch, too many touches. So, United's goal kick, he's taking it straight out of play. Straight out of play. So, Chelsea throwing right in front of Pochettino. 5 yards inside United's half. Right-hand side. Breuer and Jackson are forward of the ball. So is Palmer. Enzo and Casilla on the inside. James is taking ages to take the bloody throw-in. Take the throw-in! And he does. He finds Palmer. Flicks it forward to Nobly, but goes to pick up the loose ball, but decides to let it go out for another throw-in. Palmer takes it early to Reece James. He brings it down, James. Halfway inside their half. And he's too slow. It's gone back to Disasi. Halfway line. Into the feet of Breuer. Out to Palmer. Trying to find Breuer's run, but he can't. And Man United block it off, and Garnacho trying to come forward. Palmer's after him. Man United thrown on the halfway line. Chelsea's passing is shocking the whole game. The only decent pass we had, well, two decent passes, was Sterling's ball to Jackson first half, and he took an extra touch, and then Mudryk for the goal. 3.5 minutes plus injury time to go. Come on. McTominay's man of the match. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, Man United have one possession on the right-hand side. Dallow's down our right-hand side. A cross comes in. Sanchez low down, collects it in front of Rashford. Trying to look for an early pass out. And now rolls it to his right to Disasi. Disasi now. Reece James inside Disasi. Under pressure, trying to stride forward. Loses the ball to Fernandes. Fernandes, halfway inside of our half now. McTominay driving forward. Penalty box right-hand side, takes one touch too many. And it's a Chelsea goal kick. And again, we cause ourselves our own problems. Fernandes, he caught up with Disasi and he won the ball fair and square. Disasi suddenly got clipped by the trailing leg, but Fernandes won the ball. Honestly. So, Sanchez is taking his time with the goal kick. With Thiago Silva next to him, I don't know what's happening. If the referee's blown up for something. No, he hasn't. They're just taking their time. No urgency. So we go short to Enzo, and he has to play it to Disasi, and now we find Caicedo. We've managed to beat their press, and Caicedo's up to the halfway line, has to stop and play it wide right to Reece James. James looking for an out ball. He's got Palmer on the wing. Goes back inside of our half to Disasi, then centre circle is Enzo. Plays the ball over the top, Enzo, looking for the run of Palmer. They can only head it away to the edge of the penalty box to Palmer, who collects the loose ball. Holds it up and finds Caicedo. Caicedo back to the centre circle to Silva. Back, first time ball to Enzo. Enzo's driving forward, looking for an out ball, trying to find Breuer. They cut the ball off. It comes to Reece James, who shoots and volleys the ball high over the bar from an angle. Let's just say that. Unlucky. And Fernandes going mad at his defenders. Unlucky, James. Well, I mean, he blasted it high over the bar, to be fair. So, Man United are taking their time now. Harry Maguire's taking his boot off to redo his laces. Because it's the 89th minute, because that's what you do. Oh, dearie me. So, Onana takes a long goal kick. Who's under it? Disasi wins it above Rashford. Brings the ball down and goes back to Thiago Silva. Under pressure from Garnacho. Back to Sanchez. Get rid of it, please, first time. He doesn't. He takes one touch. And then he actually plays a pass to Sterling. Done well to find Sterling. Trying to find Breuer, but gives the ball away. Then Jackson does well. Jackson wins it off of Maguire. Finds Palmer, right-hand side, outside the penalty box, inside the penalty box, trying to play it into the feet of Sterling. Wins the second ball. Reece James, ball to the back post. Breuer, header. Breuer's hit the post. Breuer, unlucky, plays it back out to Colwill. Enzo, ball to the penalty box. Away by United. Away from Chelsea as well. Back to Fernandes. And he launches the ball forward, but Disasi's going to get there in front of Garnacho, and he does. Finds Caicedo. Big chance for Breuer. Back post header. Hit the post. Unlucky. Enzo, top of the centre circle. Wide right now to Reece James. Palmer's on his bike on the outside of him. Amrabat goes with him. Palmer tries to turn him. Amrabat's alive to it. Palmer's won a Chelsea throw-in, 2 yards from the corner flag. 4 minutes of added time, and there's only 3.5 of it to go. Palmer with urgency is asking. The linesman saying to Reece James, you've got to take it by the corner flag. James has gone backwards. I've never seen that before. You go backwards from your attacking position, and they're telling you you've got to go back to where you were. So anyway, Breuer's holding the ball up by the corner flag, and he's done well, Breuer, but then Fernandes steps in to win it off of him. And then Palmer's gone, I think Palmer clattered him, and it's a Man United free kick. Deep inside their own half, left back position by the corner flag. Goes Reguilon. So now they're bringing on Johnny Evans to shore things up. Garnacho's coming off. Chelsea fans, we've made a poor Man United team look brilliant tonight. And as far as the goals go, it's our own downfall. Giving the ball away time and time again. We can't pass for shit tonight, and it's just bollocks. And I don't like being negative. I don't want to be a negative person. But this is the worst that I've seen us as far as possession and giving the ball away. This is the absolute worst, honestly. So Chelsea have still got possession of the football. Now we've given it, the ball's... It's gone out of play halfway inside of our half here. Dizazi trying to keep the ball in play, puts it out. Man United taking their time. Ball gets played to Reguilon to take the throw, and he flicks it up and then flicks it away from himself. Let's go and pick it up. Time wasting. Minute 40 to go. We're going to lose this game. I'm not going to stay on after because I'm not going to incite more negativity. I just hate the fact that it's negative. I don't want to be negative, but I got no choice at the minute. We're still playing fucking 10-yard balls here. So we've won the ball back from Man United by our corner flag, and we go back to the goalkeeper, and he plays a 5-yard ball in front of him to Thiago Silva, who's got players around him, and Silva's just got to put it out of play. And it's a Man United throw now by our corner flag. It's just a joke. It's just an absolute joke. The manager has got to say, do not play out from the back. Do not play out from the back in stupid positions. It's just an absolute joke is what it is. Anyway, Man United are trying to play off Chelsea players to get a throw-in. They've failed. Chelsea have got a throw-in now. Halfway inside our own half here. We've got 30 seconds to go. Reguilon's being book thrown onto the ball. There'll be an extra minute or so, I imagine. Well, I'm not sure, to be fair. So Thiago Silva's got the ball. Bottom of the centre circle. Silva, right-hand side now to Reece James. No urgency. Trying to play a 1-2 with Casido, and he's got one. Someone's gone down. Hold on to their face. Reguilon. James turns inside Fernandes. Finds Palmer. Fronted up by Amrabat Palmer. He's trying to find a ball inside, and he can't. We got 2 seconds of injury time to go. Palmer's driving out to left-hand side. He's got Colwell there. He's got Enzo. Inside to Casido. Casido to Dizazi. Get the ball forward inside the penalty box. Now we find Reece James. Into Jackson. 1-2 with James. James is there. Cross comes in. Deflected away by Reguilon. We got a corner. 20 seconds over injury time allocated to the game. Corner to Chelsea, right-hand side. Reece James to take it. The linesman's stopping him from taking it at the minute. Get out of the way. Bog off. Now he's going to take it. Lump it inside the box. Get a good delivery. Please. One arm aloft, James. Towards the near post. United head it away. And that's it. Over. Over. An absolute joke. Absolute joke. So, people, that's it. Man United are not a great football team. We made them look brilliant tonight because we were absolutely woeful. In moments, we were good going forward, but our passing and this nonsense passing out from the back has cost us again. I can't carry on because I don't want to be negative, and I'm not a negative person. But if I carry on, I've had enough of that. That is absolute crap. We've only got ourselves to blame because of the way they're being asked to play. Stop playing out from the back. It's bullshit. Stop doing it. Sanchez can't fucking do it, and I've had enough. So, anyway, I'll be positive when I see you next time. Thank you very much for your support. Smash the like button for me. That's it from me. I need to just go away and calm down. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.